Good morning, good day, and good evening, geekers, depending when you're watching this video. Welcome to episode 3 of NHL 22 Montreal Canadiens Franchise Mode. Thank you for the likes and comments on the first episode that aired a few days ago, and the second episode that will be airing today while I am recording this. Now, let's begin quickly with a quick recap. Episode 1, at the end of the season, we finished near dead last, and we went to go pick up Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Season 2, we also finished dead last, and we went to go pick up McKinnon and Pasternak. We now have Jacob Chubasov, who we drafted. He's a 6'5" two-way forward. He's playing with McKinnon and Pasternak. They are a +5 on this line. Next, our second line is Connor Bedard at 6 feet, Nick Suzuki at 5'11", and Jonathan Drouin at 6 feet. And our third line is Connor Geekie at 6'5", Jesperi Kotkaniemi at 6'2", and Cole Caulfield at 5'7". Fourth line rounding up Armia, Palin, and Evans. Defensively, we have Romanov Timmins, Sobolev Valimaki, Fairbrother, and Josh Brook. Now, goaltending is going to be our weakest point. We have an 81 and a 78. But let's see how it goes. Now, don't forget, guys, if you enjoy this content and you want to help me beat that pesky YouTube algorithm and you just love hearing me prattle on about nonsensical Montreal Canadiens hockey and saying stuff that I would do as a GM that makes no sense most likely at all, well, hey, drop that subscribe button, hit it hard, and like that as well so we can continue pushing these videos out, destroying the pesky algorithm, and soon rule the YouTube world. So if you really want to help me out with that, it would always be a pleasure. But we do start off with a loss, a win, and another loss in the preseason. That's another loss. Like I said, goaltending seems to be the biggest issue for our team right now, but let's see how it goes. Yep, we are salary cap compliant. And okay, so we finish with a losing record in the preseason, which is shocking because I really thought this team was going to explode. McKinnon with 7 points. There's a point per game, 5 goals, 2 assists. Okay. Right there, Pasternak 7 points, Drouin 5, Suzuki 5, Chubasov 4, Kotkaniemi 4, Caulfield 4, Bedard 4, Valimaki 3, Palin, Timmins, Romanov, Brook, Connor Geekie right there with only 2 points. He's already at an 80. He's going to grow. We know that. He's going to develop into an elite player. By next year, he should be on our second line. There's going to be a lot of changes next year. Pasternak most likely won't be there again. If we go and look right now at our current cap situation, we are currently sitting with $5 million in cap space, with Cole Caulfield to be re-signed as an RFA, potentially not gonna sign him back, and we're actually gonna RFA him, see what we get. We need to sign Timmins, we need to sign Brooks, we have Elinen there to sign, we have Paling, Fairbrother, that's fine, that's an easy signing, and Tiza. We don't have a lot of big name contracts right now, like Romanov, Drouin, Kotkaniemi. Like, I might move Drouin off. Cole Caulfield, like I said, we're gonna see. Chubasov, he has 2 years left, so we know we gotta keep him. Suzuki at 8. Pasternak is the big question right now. And where's Bedard? There you go. Bedard's all the way down here right now because he's only a 79, but he has a franchise and we have him for 3 years. So let's see how he does. So we have $5 million in cap space if we need to go pick up a player during the trade deadline to boost our team. If we see we need to actually get rid of players and we are failing, then we will make some moves, get some draft picks, and see how the season pans out. But here we go. First month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First 10 games. Montreal Canadiens versus the Boston Bruins at home, and we win 4-3. Winning the home opener is very key to a season, very important to establish dominance. We do lose in overtime, though, to the Calgary Flames at home. Next up against the Islanders, we lose 4-1, and that is not what you want. You win your first game, you can't drop your next 2 at home. All right, we got some elite mediums here. We got a power forward in Ilya Nicolashin. We got a two-way forward in Simon Lapointe. Then we got Nikitin, Tarnstrom, Bohms, Molson, the second Canadian in the draft. He's a sniper at top 6. Volpati, Hedden. This does seem to be a much weaker draft here than the other years, so we might not want draft picks this year. We might actually be willing to move away some of our draft picks for next year's and then maybe sign an RFA or 2 in the offseason. We are currently sitting at 3-1-2 with a big win versus Vegas and a big win versus Dallas with a shutout as well. The first shutout of the season comes relatively early. We beat Ottawa, facing the Buffalo we beat as well. Now, Red Wings are currently sitting first in our division, but we just passed them. We are now at 6-2-2 in the first 10 games. That is exactly what we expected. And let's see. Yes, Barry Kotkaniemi with 10 points in 10 games. What a power play by him. We got Chubasov right here with 9, Caulfield with 9, Bedard with 8, Pasternak with 7, Suzuki 7, McKinnon 7, 6, Geeky 4, Armia, and so goes the list. So that's actually interesting because I want to see if the dynamics on the lines changed after the first few games. Do we still have that +5? If not, we will most definitely be doing some changes. We still have that +5, so they're still performing. So it's just a really odd situation right there, but we're gonna see how it goes. I mean, pretty great, really not gonna lie, pretty damn great the way it's been panning out. The only thing I would maybe do is move Bedard up and Pasternak down to the second and see if that would make a difference. You know, if that's going to keep the +5 and bring a +1 to the other line, or if it's going to ruin both my lines' chemistries or bring one to a minus, let's say. So, Montreal still 7-3-3. A 2-1 shootout win. We're facing the Columbus Blue Jackets, who did pretty well last year, but we do get a 2-1 win, which is what I'm talking about. Tampa Bay Lightning up next. We win 6-2. That's a big win, one that you really want to get. 5-3 to the New York Islanders, and another shutout as we win 4-0 to the Nashville Predators. We move on versus the San Jose Sharks. We win 3-2. The Colorado Avalanche up next, and we get a loss. Okay, we are currently sitting at 13-4-3 as we face the Arizona Coyotes, who do have a few franchise players now, but we do get a 7-1 win. That is crazy. Versus the Florida Panthers up next. Can we get the win? We do. We win 5-2. And we're facing the Detroit Red Wings next. And we lose 2-0. We know they were a pretty solid team. And then we lose 3-1 to LA. We're now sitting 15-6-3. First in our division, but very close to Tampa Bay Lightning right behind us. Let's check out the points right now as Jacob Chubasov now at 22 points in 24 games. We don't have any point per game players as of yet, but that is still a good start. Connor Bedard at 21 points in 24 games. Pasternak at 21 points in 24 games. Kotkaniemi at 20. McKinnon at 19. Suzuki at 18. Caulfield at 16. Drouin at 14. And Connor Geeky right there at 12. Let's go and check out the rookie skaters, where we have 3 people: Bedard, Geeky, and Sobolev. And let's go check out the standings in the entire league. And Connor Bedard with 21 points, right now leading the season. But you have Ryder Korczak right there, who seems to be doing pretty well for himself. Way to go, my friend. And then we have Matvey Michkov as well, who is with Detroit. Oh boy. Then you got Zanetti, Barron, and Connor Geeky right here. Right there. I like what I'm seeing from my players. And if we do all skaters, Stamkos has 32 points, Marchand has 30, Kucherov 29, Stone 28. So look at that, Ovechkin currently sitting at how many goals so far in his career? I think he might have beaten the record, or he might be really close. He has 854 goals. He still needs about 100 more. He had 59 and 50 in the last 2 seasons, and his contract brings him to 3 years remaining. He is going to beat the record, ladies and gentlemen. It is not a question. Alexander Ovechkin will be beating Gretzky's record, and that will be the most beautiful thing to watch as you get the notification. And Alex Ovechkin has beaten Wayne Gretzky's goal scoring record. We are now moving into the month of December, going all the way up to the 1st of January, the new year. And we start off with a big loss, 6-3 against Philadelphia. But we gotta watch these losses. We gotta really push for these wins. We want to stay at the top of the leaderboard. And like I said, a lot of very weak year. There is a defense here that I'm curious about. Let me see if I can scout him. Yes, I can. Let's check out his potential in comparison. I am curious. 1 goal, 6 assists. He's playing in the Russian league. 5-4 shootout loss. We're getting that extra point at least. That's a 3-0 loss. We don't want to be shut out like that. We're on a little losing skid right now, and it is dropping us. We got to push back real hard. Let's go with the Canadiens. Against the Philadelphia Flyers, we get the 6-4 win. Vengeance for that 6-3 loss. Facing the New Jersey Devils, we do lose 5-4. So it looks like our biggest issue is going to be goaltending, and we may need to cover that up relatively quick. Just get, a second goalie in the 80s out of the 70 range would probably be the best bet. So we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do. That's a 4-1 win. Pittsburgh up next, 4-2 win. Okay, 19-11-4. We're back in a somewhat positive area. There we go. 3-2 win versus Philadelphia. 4-1 loss to the Columbus, and an 8-4 win to Detroit. So now we're sitting 21-12-4. We're sitting 1 point behind the Tampa Bay Lightning, who just seem to continuously dominate, especially with Steven Stamkos just destroying it. And now Pasternak leading the team with 36 points in 37 games. And he has 14 goals, 22 assists. Chubasov at 34 and McKinnon at 33. So that first line finally doing its performance game. Suzuki at 31 points, Connor Bedard at 27, Kotkaniemi at 26, Caulfield at 26, Drouin at 25, and Connor Geekie at 19, rounding up the top of the leaderboard for the Montreal Canadiens. Let's keep on moving forward though, as we advance through the month of January and into February, approaching that trade deadline. Shorter month in February. Let's see if we can get the wins. Well, this is January actually, but let's see. We get a loss right off the bat, but we do get the extra point. As long as we keep on getting those extra points, 5-2 win in losses, I'm not too mad. If we get those straight losses, that hurts. We cannot be getting those losses. Lindholm and Olli Mata. Let's see. 3 years left. 85 overall. That would definitely boost my defense. And that's an 80. Yeah. So Olli Mata is the only one that I can't put in. We're gonna have to put in Fairbrother. There we go. That's a nice little boost that we're looking for. A little bit of defensive prowess. 3 years is a big time to have him, so we might off him at the season, depending how we do in the playoffs. But that's definitely gonna be helping the team quite a bit right now. There we go, 1-0 win, 6-1 win. We do get that 5-2 loss, but you know what? Defensively, we're a bit more solid. I like that. 4-3 overtime loss. Let's check out the defense that was there. Like I said, he was an offensive defense elite medium. Okay, and he stands at how tall? Oh my god, game. 5'11". Yeah, whenever there's a defense under 6 feet, like they put him offensive D, like doesn't necessarily. I mean, I'm under 6 feet. Yes, sorry people, I'm under 6 feet, but I've always been a defensive D and a very good one at that. I was never an offensive D. I was a big hitting D that just wasn't 6 feet tall. Montreal back in the first place, still with 51 games played, sitting above at 68 points. We're leading our division, we're not leading the league, which is fine. No President's Trophy on at this point. As we enter the 1st of February, Nathan McKinnon at 56 points in 52 games. He has picked up the pace, ladies and gentlemen. And right here we have Pasternak at 53 and 52, Suzuki at 48, Chubasov at 44, played really well, Cole Caulfield at 40, Connor Bedard at 38, moved up to an 86 overall, Kotkaniemi at 36 points, Drouin at 35, and Connor Geekie right there at 26. You have Connor Timmins, Lindholm, Armia, Paling, Romanov. Now I just want to quickly check here because whoever's dominating, you see Suzuki right here, I think he may be ready. I think he might be ready for the NHL next year. Yeah, I think he's going to come out to the NHL next year. That's going to be beautiful. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my little Suzukis. All right. So definitely goaltending is our biggest issue right now. But we're going to check at the trade deadline what's available as goalies. I don't think there's much. That's the problem. But if there is a big goalie willing to be that's on the move, something that can really help push the team to the next level, we're definitely going to do it. But right now, just adding those 2 defense seem to have done the trick. Well, actually just 1, because one of them is not even playing because he weakens our lines. So we could even move him. But we are pushing for Stanley Cup this season. That is clear. We can't hold off for anything we want at Stanley Cup. So we are currently sitting at 76 points. I think we're tied with Pittsburgh actually for the league lead, I think. My 3rd and 5th plus a young player for your 3rd. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. Go to roster moves. Nothing changed in my NHL. And best AHL lines. How's Vegas looking? That was really weird. That was really weird. All right. Okay, so we're 39, 19, and 6. Where are we sitting in the league? We currently have 78 points. Penguins have 78 as well. 73 for the Avalanche, and Golden Knights 75. So we're really tied with the Penguins right now, which is no shock. We got Nathan MacKinnon sitting right here though. Dominate with 65 points in 61 games, and Pasternak at a point per game. Suzuki 49, Chubasov 48, Cole Caulfield 45. We have currently 3 guys with 20 goals or more, and MacKinnon approaching that 30 goal mark after 60 games, so he should reach it. Chubasov may reach the 30. Cole Caulfield will not, Kotkaniemi will not, Dwayne will not. Connor Bedard at 39 points, 86 overall. Honestly, I want to put him on a better line. I'd like to see what happens if I put him on the top line and I put Pasternak down a peg, just out of curiosity. Definitely not a permanent change, but see, it goes down to +3. That was my biggest fear. And now if I do this, nope. And if I take Caulfield and put him up there, no. You see? So that's why we did this. But this is definitely going to have to change. That's why Dwayne, I think, is going to be gone next year. And Cole Caulfield's going to be gone next year. Plus, with Pasternak gone, Bedard's going to move up. We're going to have probably Geeky, Kotkaniemi, Suzuki. There's going to be some movement to do. But I think Dwayne is going to have to go. And so will Suzuki. Suzuki, we're going to, like I said, we're going to RFA him at the end of the season. It's my best bet. He's going to probably get me a few draft picks. So let's sim right to this date, and let's take a look. Oh, we went 5-3. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, 4-1. Okay. We are definitely going to be a strong buyer. We're pushing for a Stanley Cup. We need depth. Strong buyer. Okay, first thing first. What's the goalie sitch? Right wing, center, right wing. Defense, center. Goalie, Rask. Okay, they offer me $8 million though. Man, what are you doing, Rask? It's so expensive. Parayko, 7 years. Jesus. And Marc-Andre Fleury, $6 million. 1 year, he's an 85. Not a bad guy to add. I don't think I'm gonna, like, what can I give? See, I got no drafts in 2024. I don't. He's elite though. What are you? Marcus Nesterov, elite medium, 6'3". 2-way forward. Oh, you're in the NHL next year. Like that. That. lot of starters here. Really? So I'll give you a... Actually, let's keep my 7th. Give you nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so no goalie change, I guess. 91 elite medium. He's 26 years old. He's not even playing this year, that's why. Hilarious. So expensive, some of the contracts. I feel really good as a GM right now with my contracts. Let's get rid of Mata. We don't want him in the lineup anyways when we're not using him, so we might as well move him. Joe Drouin, see, he's a guy that can move at the trade. Not the trade, sorry, the draft. There we go. A 4th and Burke. A 4th and a 7. 4th and a 7. 4th and a 7. 4th and a 7. A lot of 4th and 7s, which is fine. I just want to get him outside of my division, not to Pittsburgh. No 4th and a 7. Golden Knights. Perfect. We go. And we just built that extra $2 million of cap space. Helps a bit. And that's going to be it for the trade deadline, because there's nothing else to do. There's literally nothing else to do. As our team's looking really solid. The best I could have maybe done was pick up a 4th liner, but again, a 4th liner at what, 80? 81, paying $5 million? Jason Demers, how are you still in the league, man? I feel like you're like 50. Probably not, but still. Alright, 4-3 shootout win. We did our big trade. We went to get Lindholm. That was our big move this year. For now. Now it's going to be cap management at the end of the season. Which is, like I said, offering Suzuki an RFA, trading Drouin. Unfortunately, just we have too many young elite players coming up. I can't keep it. Oh man, like I'm not even worried about this season's draft. It's hilarious. I don't have a pick in the first round. I think I have a 4th, a 6th, and 2 7s now. So like, what am I gonna do with this draft? Gonna have to try to get a steal in the later rounds. It's a lot of losses in a row, which I'm not happy. Let's get a winning streak back, boys. There we go. Get that winning streak back. Literally tied for first in the league. We're down now to 2nd in our division. But we do get another big win as we catch up slowly to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we beat Pittsburgh now at 96 points. All right. Let's see how we're doing. I don't think we have any league leaders, but McKinnon at 85 points in 75 games. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly why we got him. 78 for Pasternak, 60 for Chubasov, doing great. 60 right there. Caulfield 51, Kotkaniemi 51, 48 for Connor Bedard. I don't think he's gonna have Rookie of the Year anymore. If I'm being very honest, 97, Stamkos 92, 90, 86, 85. That's good. That's good. But I don't think Bedard's leading. Yeah, I see Michkov at 63. Guy blew up. He's an 83 franchise. You're 86 franchise. You're just not doing it right now. Connor Geek is still up there too, though. You know what? We have 2 rookies in the top of the list here. That's all that matters. I mean, it would have been nice to get that Stanley Cup, but we're there. We're close enough. All right. Finish off the season strong, boys. Get some wins. Ooh, 2-1 loss to the Ottawa Senators. Not what we want to see. Beat Boston, 4-1 win. That's what I'm talking about. Next up is the Ottawa Senators, 3-0 win. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Keep up the push. Keep up the push. Carolina up next, 7-5, 6-1 wins. That's it, boys. Keep up that heavy push and keep up that heavy pushing. That's a 4-3 loss, but keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Get the win. Get the win. Make it to 106. No, 104. And Lightning finished 105. And that's how they beat us to the President's Trophy by 1 point at the end of the season. But Nathan MacKinnon at 97 points in 82 games. Let's just quickly check the rest of the team. Very impressed with our team's performance. Honestly, 97 points, 86, 71, 67, 55, 54, 53, 52, 41. Then you have defense 28, 26 on my fourth line. Like 26 points as a fourth liner. Hey, way to freaking go, man. That's like great. Really well done. Really, really well done. All right. That's another guy that can move is Armia, Lekanen. Big contracts, a couple $1 million that I'm gonna give to younger players next season. All right, and let's see how we do. We are facing the Florida Panthers in the first round of the Stanley Cup Finals. Can we get by them? That's the question. In the first game at home, we lose 1-0, so no. But second game at home, we lose 4-1. Oh boy, Florida is gonna eliminate the Montreal Canadiens. No, we gotta win 4-1 in Florida. Second game in Florida. Can we win again? And we do. 5-4. We tied up 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. As we come back to Montreal for Game 5, series tied 2 apiece. Oh, we get a big 6-2 loss. Back to Florida the next night. Can we win? No, and that's it. We lose in 6 to the Florida Panthers in the first round. Disappointing elimination for the Montreal Canadiens, and some players will be moving out, as we are going to continue to push and this time sign a goalie. That's all we're missing, I think, is a goalie. So there's a few things we can do that we're going to be able to like pick up. Hopefully we don't lose too much. Defensively speaking, it's going to be rough. But like I said, we're not going to re-sign Pasternak. It's not that I don't want to re-sign Pasternak. It's that at $13 million, I can't afford to re-sign him. I need that cap space. So we're going to sim to the draft now, move a few guys, and then we're going to see. Maybe we could resign him, maybe we can't. We have a lot of young talent in the pipeline, so I definitely want to see where that's not even worth looking at the draft, where we have no first-round picks this year. We just got to play it smart. We got to play it very, very smart, and if we can get another franchise player, great, but we have to be careful. We don't want to waste cap. Cap only went up by $2 million this year. Toronto gets the first overall pick. Wow. On a weak year, that's fine. That is fine by me. Any Montreal Canadiens players retire? Doubtful. Spezza, Lucic, Simmons. Nope. Any goalies retire? Schneider, Darlene, Sverberg, Popolata, Atacalido. Alright, no, we're good. Don't need to do the interviews. We literally don't have a first round pick. The Anaheim Ducks, ladies and gentlemen, win the Stanley Cup. So it's a Western team. That's fine. As long as it's not an Eastern team that won it over us. And let's sim to pick 184, which I'm believing is the third round? Fourth round? Sixth round. Sixth round, pick 24. What do we have? Okay. If I'm picking in the sixth round, I'm going to go with a defense. And then let's go for my seventh round pick. If only there was a gem, that would have been like the best. Actually, you know what? Let's check. At this point, let's check. No gems. And no busts. Okay. You're the best guy to pick. Zidlicki. AHL top 6. Nice. And we got another pick in the 7th round, of course. Because who doesn't need 2 picks in the 7th? And I wanted to take Ralph Klein anyways, because Judman, and we want Judmans on the team. There we go. And that's it. 3 picks this year. And we didn't make our trades. Oh boy, we messed up. We doggone messed up. We forgot to make trades, guys. Let me just see who we have to resign. Okay, first, unsigned players. Yeah, you would be the only one. And in goalies, you. RFAs. Like I said, I want to RFA him. What are you asking for? Qualify. What are you asking for? Qualify. What are you asking for? I can live with that. What are you asking for? Qualify. 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 To be honest, oh man. Two years. Perfect. Yeah, because we know Cole Caulfield's gonna go down, like not go down, like people are probably gonna pick him up because he's still in 86, but like he's asking like way too much money, and I need to be smart now because I do need to sign. Like, we were missing goaltending. We have 14 million in cap space. Like, this is all nice, all cool. You know, oh, franchise medium, he's a UFA. Ooh. Like, no, I have franchise players. I really need a goalie. Like, that's perfect. 4 million, 1 year, 85 overall. It's just that little extra touch. Let's go look at some trades now. Because we definitely have to move some guys. Like, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay. That's not a question. You guys are all, and I have to sign you two back. You next year, and you in 2 years. I have to sign Connor Geeky still. I have Suzuki, I have Nesterov, Cole Caulfield, Joe Doing. Because I signed you for how many years? 5. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Kotkaniemi, 23 years old. You have 6 years left. I'm keeping you. Valimaki, Lindholm. The person I want to try to move, Josh Brook. No. Where am I? That's how low they are. Like, look at this. Look at that. 4 million. Like, sorry, Armia, but perfect. 6 rounds, 6 rounds, 2 sevens, a sixth, 2 sevens, 2 sevens, 2 sevens, 2. You just won the cup. A 6th round. That just liberated 4 million. You guys understand that, right? Did we not sign Lekanen back? I guess not. Like, just that, I don't have to get rid of Joe Dwayne this year. Ryan Suzuki, Sogard in a 3rd. Nope. Tuparainen, Sogard. Nope. Perfect. Okay. No, I'm not getting rid of a goalie right now. McCallum. No. Come on. Caden Gooley, Ryan Suzuki. Zaitsev, get out of here. Okay, 10 days in. What do we have on the free agent market? Still available. Tarasenko, Selberg, Eberle, Cole Caulfield asking $6 million for 1 year. Can definitely offer him that again. Since once you hit those big years. I'll offer you 2 for 6.8. It's gonna leave me with some good money. Plus then I can trade someone again if I have to. Okay. Decline. Like, if you guys were asking for like someone with a bigger cap space and offer me a big blockbuster, I'd maybe think about it. But this is like, come on. Oh, fuck. No. I said fuck. I didn't swear, YouTube. I did not swear. Do not ban me. I said fuck, as in Justin Fuck. It's his name. I'm allowed. He can't do anything. Leave me alone. Alright, well guys, thanks for watching the whole video. This is where we're actually going to end episode 3, and we're going to jump right into episode 4 after I finish refusing all these trade deadlines. See you guys on the flip side.